tell a young athlete, at some point you're going to find yourself sleeping on a railway station, floor, and you're going to find yourself sleepless because you're like, what am I doing here? What is the point of this? And you just tell them that, and you share the experience with them that, 2013, I was in that same situation. And 2014, I won national championships. And it was a jump because there was literally the goal there on one side of the cliff, and that was like me standing over here in the US, just having finished my engineering degree and looking at the possibility of going, looking at a full-time job and, all that stuff. When we look at successes, right, we just assume that the road to that success was just smooth sailing, and there weren't any challenges. But I think one of the things that we have to realize is that every pursuit has its challenges. Being an athlete in India, more so than most other things. It's not going to be like a red carpet all the way to the podium. There are going to be challenges, and when you do come to them, just brush them off and just move past them. Realizing that that's normal. When the going gets tough, push beyond it. When I first thought about the idea of how far do I want to go in this sport, the answer to that is not some event or exposition in some event. The answer to that for me has been and will always be, have I done everything I can to get the best out of myself on the day? While you take each one of those steps, there are missteps. There are a couple steps you have to take back sometimes. So progression is not this thing that's constant forward motion. It's almost like a dance. You kind of move up and down and up and down, and eventually, you might reach your goal. Visualize every possible non-ideal outcome and how you're going to tackle it. So when it does happen, it's just checkbox, next, When people or athletes, complain about the system or the injustices or etc., just thinking about things doesn't change anything. An involved athlete, a knowledgeable athlete, an athlete that's constantly learning is the best kind of athlete. When you're a pioneer in your field, there's a lot of stuff that you're going to come up against, lows, and I think you just need to persist. You just need to persist, and things might not seem like it's almost you persist regardless of whatever.